Let's check the volume, the sound. Let's check. It seems everything is fine. Good morning. It's Monday morning. New start of a week. Almost end of March. Wow, time flies very quickly. So let's see Bitcoin. What is happening in Bitcoin? I'll start from the weekly, even monthly. On the monthly, yeah, it's looking bullish. Definitely. On the weekly, it's also looking bullish. And this money flow is continuing to the upside, and we have this green dot almost on the 50 line, which is very key area for continuation. So I would say maybe a few more weeks we definitely have some upside. Let's see. Now on the daily, it's interesting that we have bearish divergence. So keep this in mind. Although it may seem bullish on the weekly, on the daily we can clearly see that money flow is going down. So there is less money coming in the asset. There is divergence, bearish divergence in the momentum. You can see this is higher high, this is lower low, and price is going up. So at some point I do expect to have rejection here and start something like that, where maybe 30k, maybe from here immediately, who knows, but it's very close. We're getting very close to a rejection, I think. Let's see the other time frames. 4 hour, it looks like some triple top, like 1, 2, 3 times. Money flow is looking very good indeed. A lot of money coming in the 4 hour. And we'll have to wait and see this money flow, whether it will come down and then maybe come up a little bit more. So on the 4 hour we have bearish divergence in the momentum, but the money flow is going up. So I would say it's mixed. We might go down a little bit more to this 25 region, maybe go up from there. That's on the 4 hour. We already have a red dot, so I'm not looking for any longs. Let's see the pullback. We can short the pullback a little bit, like with tight stop loss, because it may come down again quickly. Let's see the 3 hour. Yeah, clearly, very clearly bearish momentum, like bearish divergence, but the money flow is really thick here in the green. So maybe it will go to the MAs 26.5, 25.5, I guess. Something like that. Yeah, 2 hour even more clear. So yeah, let's stick to these targets if we short. But yeah, the way I see it, so on the 1 hour, a little bit diminishing money flow, but have in mind that we may start another wave in the money flow right here, like that, on the 1 hour, and this would be quite bullish, to be honest. So let's see the lower time frames. 45 minute. Yeah, I like this money flow. It looks more bullish than bearish, to be honest. With this money flow, 30 minute already a green dot. Momentum is a little bit lowish, like to the, you know, on the low side, but let's see if the momentum recovers. I'm not taking a position right now, just watching. On the 50 minute, since we can come down a little bit to the downside here, just a little bit. I think it's not tradable. It might be tradable, but at least for me, I will not do it. Okay, this is it. I think I'm watching for now price action. On the daily, we're on the upper band of the Bollinger, and it seems we'll have good volatility in the next days, because the Bollinger is increasing in size, and this means volatility. So even we may come down to like these levels in the Ichimoku quote. So if you can see, the Ichimoku quote is at 23,300, or let's say 23,500. So we can be retesting these levels again. If we go to the daily at 23,500, I'll be really watching the price action and maybe long from there, like a swing long. But we'll see. Let's see the other the other time frames. Yeah, so we have a Tenkan-sen here, 23,300. Tenkan-sen line, which should act as support, as dynamic support. It would be very interesting to see if we can retest this in the next days. Okay, let's see what we have. Yeah, again this level is like, we might test the quote here on the 6 hour and get supported. Of course, if we start coming more to the downside and break it, it would be bearish, but I don't think we're going to break the quote on the 6 hour. I think we are going to get supported and have another wave. But yeah, we don't have a crystal ball. Let's trade what can be traded. On the 1 hour Ichimoku quote, we're getting supported right now by the quote. Watch out for a break. If we break this quote to the downside, we can take a short position, I think, to 23,300 maybe, or 24,500. For now, I don't think, maybe we can place a small long, but I want to wait a little bit, maybe a few hours, just to have this 1 hour turning green again. So I'll wait until this 1 hour turns green. As I said, on the 15-minute there might be a small wave to the downside. So we'll see. That's it from the Ichimoku quote. Let's see if the price targets match. So we have at 26k approximately the pivot line, and 23,700 is actually given the support one. So yeah, maybe we retest this at 23,500, or yeah, it's 23,700 is really close. So I would say it's matching. So we can have these targets in mind. And what we have here, I want to see the CVD as my last chart, and of course the funding rate. Open interest is quite high, but I'm not interested into it right now. I want to see the CVD and the funding. This was really nice long opportunity. As you can see, we had the divergence on the CVD. Funding was really negative, so beautiful move with the funding, just with the funding. Now the CVD seems bearish because there is divergence in the CVD. So this higher high actually on the CVD is lower low, lower high, sorry. And yeah, that's bearish definitely, and it seems that the funding is not trending up. I mean, it is to the upside, so shorts should prevail. um, I don't know if we're going to recover on the CVD because we fell a little bit here, but generally this is bearish CVD, and I expect the price to go, I think, even more to the downside. Let's see, where is 23? Yeah, 23,500 is right here. So we might reset a little bit on the funding and go there. It's possible. And let's see what we have here. Yeah, this is bearish, definitely. On this indicator we have the ABCD harmonics, and this crossing is actually bearish, and I expect more to the downside. So that's it from me. As I said, not necessarily I will trade anything right now. I want to wait to see if we really going to break this cloud on the 1 hour, and also I will monitor the 15-minute and 30-minute to see where we're going, and I should take a position on 1 hour or 2 hours at least. On the 2 hours we can see actually that Bitcoin is looking bearish, like we are going to turn to the downside here. So no longs, at least at these high levels. Just forget about it. A little bit too late for short, so I'll watch out what is the price action. Have a good day and a week.